Hey guys, MGH here and welcome back to another episode of my Rampant Reserve series. Now I've had some real issues with this episode. What you're seeing here is my third attempt at recording these fixtures. It's absolutely ridiculous. You're going to see on screen here that I was showing you the fixtures that I've got. I made a mistake in the last episode thinking that the game that I'm showing you here against Coventry was the next one, but actually I had about 4 matches remaining until that fixture. The really big one is coming, guys. So yeah, I've had to play each of these games in this episode 3 fucking times, and I've just struggled to find the time because it takes a good hour, and I just haven't. I've been so busy this week, I just haven't had a chance to actually record it again and again and again. It's been very frustrating. I lost motivation after the second attempt, trust me. But last night I finally got around to doing it, and today is the day it returns. So I do apologise, guys. You could say it was a bit of laziness on my side. I just didn't want to play the same freaking match 3 times in a row. So hopefully you understand. And hopefully you've been enjoying the World Cup Ultimate Team series as well. So it's been a bit of different content here and there. But today it is career mode. And to kick off this episode, we're playing against Oldham in the first game here. Famously, the team who beat Liverpool last season? Well, technically it's 2 seasons ago now. And we get off to a great start. Look at that from Tankovic, who's playing in place of Sonogo, who has got a 3-week injury. Just letting you guys know he's out for 3 weeks, which means he won't be featuring in this episode, unfortunately. But Tankovic, the mighty Swede with the best name in the game, probably. Tankovic, it's just fucking awesome. Scores an absolute beauty. It's a bit of a sweaty goal, but I'll take it. And now just before half-time, we're powering up this left wing with Grealish. I was playing a few... Oh my god, I was about to call him a reserve. This is all about reserves, Matt. Fucking hell. But I was playing, my actual reserves, if you know what I mean. The guys who are on the reserves list. And that is Grealish, of course. And he's okay. He's nothing amazing. He's not the best player I've got. I much prefer using Wellington. But he was playing today, and he set up a great chance there for Darley or Daly. I don't know how you want to pronounce his name. Every episode I pronounce it differently, and I get different comments. So I'm just going to go with Darley. There you go. Now, in the second half, we get into the 47th minute here. We're trying to get that second goal. You guys know I love my 2-goal cushion. But the team is so strong, I don't worry too much about being just 1-0 up. And we get very close there to getting the second goal. If it wasn't for that bloody keeper who was on fire this match, I would have scored it by now. This is a really lovely shot. Look at the bend going on the outside of his foot there. And it was going in. Just managed to pull off a great save. And the resulting corner, nothing comes from a header, but Bigger Romana has the shot. And there you go. It's another great save. And we were still struggling to find that second goal. Now, they were getting the ball more and more in the second half. I managed to make a great tackle there with Lopez, who came on as a substitute. Really wish his stamina wasn't so low. I'd use him so much more. And he created this goal. And he finishes it. That is a fantastic finish with his left foot. I celebrate by pointing to my right. Matt Logic. There you go. They haven't got a left leg one, so what can I do? Anyway, that game finished 2-0, guys. It wasn't the most exciting game ever, but 2-0 at home. It's one of those results you'd expect to get. And now we move on into a game against Shrewsbury. Now, those of you who have been subscribed for a long time on this channel will know that actually the majority of my growth on this channel was from my Shrewsbury career mode back in the day. And I really enjoyed that. So what I'm trying to do is potentially repeat that in FIFA 15. I don't know if it'll be my first series on there. I'm actually debating whether or not to do Arsenal. I'm not sure I want to do Arsenal when FIFA 15 comes out straight away. We'll decide nearer the time. But let me know, guys, in the comments below. Would you like to see Shrewsbury return in FIFA 15? A massive road to glory like I did back in the day. Because I'd definitely be up for that. I want to do a low league team road to glory that takes a while in FIFA 15. I haven't really done that in this game. This is the only time this series where I'm actually playing with a really low league team and able to stick with it. Obviously, I've had problems with my Bradford career mode when it was freezing and all that shit. I never really got one done. So hopefully in FIFA 15 I will get one done. Look at that play. Oh, I could watch that over and over again. That is lovely from John and Dembele. That was actually a really nice bit of play. You might have to go back and have a look at that. Lovely one too. Great animation as he carries on the run. But anyway, we were struggling against Shrewsbury. And they were getting the majority of the chances actually in this game. There they got a massive cross in there, which I got a massive header onto, luckily enough. And then we break. This is where my team is very strong. In this 4-3-3 false 9 formation, I've just got the pace to absolutely destroy them. Dembele going through here. I don't know what made me chip it, but it was just about squeezing in inside the post, I think. but the keeper did have to make sure, as it would have been pretty embarrassing conceding one of those. So he does get back in time just to punch that over the net. What a goal that would have been from Dembele. But instead, we do get the corner. I've got some great players in the middle who can score goals from headers. And today was the day I finally got one, and that is Keane. I decided to give him a run in the side and give Ake a break. And that is a beautiful header to make it 1-0. Despite Shrewsbury having all the chances, here they are with another one. It's always down this right side. They always try to get these crosses in, but again, I'm able to defend it with a defensive header. A massive defending header, and we get the ball out once again with Dembele here. Lovely bit of play into Wellington. Over to Gnabry, who's going to just launch it over the defence. That is a beautiful weighted pass. And then we're going to cut back here. Let's see what we can do with it. Where can we find out a pass? There we go. Gnabry, nope. Comes out to Dali, who smashes it wide, unfortunately. We weren't able to get that second goal. And now in the 90th minute, the whistle has gone. I'll take it. It was a bit of a nervy game that, like I said, they did have the majority of the chances, but we still got that win. And I make that 2 wins in a row, guys. We're on fire at the moment. So here's my youth squad update. Sam Ashton and Sean Ledgy, both of them looking extremely good in terms of their potential. It looks like Ashton's got some decent stamina on him as well, so he'll be a good central midfielder. He's a little bit short, 5'3", isn't the best thing. Sanogo's back from injury, which is good news as well. Although obviously he will be a little bit low on stamina after just returning, so I'm going to give him a couple of games just to get his fitness back. And we're going to get into the next match here against, I think it's Stevenage. And we're going to switch around the team. I do this quite a lot, guys. At this point, I was looking to bring Sanogo in there. You could see his energy. It wasn't low, but I thought I might as well stick with the team I've got because they're all fully fit. But I do like to switch the team around. Even if they are fully fit, I do like to use different players. It keeps it interesting for me because I wouldn't want to play with the same 11 all the time. Now, that would get boring, let's be honest. But by the way, I've noticed that most people were really excited about this series at the start, and maybe their interest has gone down a little bit. And I just wanted to remind you guys that in the next season, if we do get promoted, obviously, even if we don't get promoted, this will still happen, but I'll be going for foreign reserve players next, which could be very exciting. So do stick around for that. And that is a fantastic finish from Wellington. He pops up with a goal every now and again. It's a brilliant finish. Take a look at the replays while I explain some more. I don't want you guys to be bored of the series just because I've only gone for the English players. I will be going for foreign players next season, which should be very interesting. So, you know, like I've said in recent episodes, if you have any ideas, feel free to tweet me and let me know any players that you think I should be on lookout for when we get to the January transfer window, because I might be able to sign a few early. If not, obviously, at the beginning of the season, I can do it then. Beginning of next season, that is. And we could get, potentially, we'll be offloading quite a few players from this team already. A few that maybe aren't doing what I want them to do. And maybe a few of them who have already turned 21 and therefore I wouldn't want to use for too much longer. So, yeah, if you could get some comments in nice and early, that'd be great, guys. Any reserve players from foreign leagues, do let me know. But anyway, this game against Stevenage was absolutely crap. Basically, that goal from Wellington was the only good bit of gameplay I could get in that match. And therefore we move into the next match now. But we still got the win, which is all that matters. And now we go into the last game before the big one in the next episode against Coventry. And we're taking on Notts County away from home. And it's shit weather as well. But I've put up a relatively strong team. It's not my strongest. We do have Grealish back on the left side. We do have Garmstrong there. And we'll see how they get on down that left side, because it's not as strong as I'd like. But still a very good team. Yezil playing as well. He gets the shot away and the rebound is put away by Bijaromana absolutely beautifully. I love this animation. It's one of my favourites in the game. He kind of like, I don't know, he just angles his body perfectly to smash this ball. And it does make a great little design. Like the net when it moves, it just looks awesome when it hits the middle of the net. It's a great design what they've done. And there's that finish. It is a beautiful animation now. I think it's underrated. A lot of animations in the game look really good, and no one really thinks about it. You know, that is a really cool animation. You could have headed it. It would have been really boring, but no, you went for a massive volley, and it was a very good-looking animation. But anyway, enough of that. They're trying to get back in the game here, Notts County. We're on our winning streak, so we really don't want to be losing or drawing. And they do manage to get a goal back here early on in the second half. But this is Arsenal. We don't sit down. The reserves will get back into this, hopefully. See if we can produce a few more chances. Is Bijaromana going for one of those long shots? He's scored those before, but maybe not today. Lovely little 1-2 here with Miechi. And look at this. A beautiful left foot finesse shot. And that gives us the win in the last few minutes of the game. And there you go, guys. Unbeaten in this episode. It's a really, really good run we're on. and it reflects it in the table. Look at that, 12 wins, 3 draws, and 1 loss. So finally, I got it done, guys. I've played those games 3 times each, which was incredibly boring. But I've done it, and hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, please do leave a like rating. If you want to buy some coins, check out thegamekeys.co.uk. Link in the description, 5% off using the discount code MGH. And yeah, really appreciate you watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode soon.